Testing audio, testing audio. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I apologize for starting a couple seconds late. Had to prepare my window back over here. I finally got new tacks to hold it closed so a lot of light isn't just flowing through. Okay. So, as before, I'm not going to be able to click out of the game all that often. Just because, okay, we are in Chapter 2. I don't need to update that. Actually, no, you know what? I do want to update that. Because it's only nice. Chapter 2. Chapter number 2. There we go. There we go, done. I just wanted to update the title of the stream, just because I feel like it's only nice to inform any potential viewer whereabouts in the game I am. That way they don't jump in and get spoiled if they don't want to. Which is what I always try and do with the Cold Steel games as well. I try and put the chapter in the title. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, so that's that. Now what is that? Okay, that's that. Circle is something else. Okay, so we're at this tree, and it's,
Okay, I'm gonna start on it.
And it's introducing the concept of these like items where you make a help request, and based on the number of people that you have in your town, you're able to clear them.
Yeah.
Even though, realistically, you just jump over them. Even with Dogi and Captain Barbosa's help, removing the fallen tree was difficult. Though Alaxia was reluctant at first, she soon joined in to help the others too. Though everyone was covered in mud when it was all over, they were able to clear the path. So, it's been a week since I played this game.
Thanks, everyone.
I've been playing, the tree was cleared thanks to everyone's help. I've been playing a lot of Ghost of Tsushima, and it's fucking great. And I'm going to get the controls mixed up with this one. Whew, that was tiring. I'm tired too, but it seems we finally made some progress. Wonder what we would have done if the others hadn't shown up. We might need everyone's help again if we encounter more obstructions in the future. If we find more castaways, I hope they'll be willing to help us. We just gotta take things one step at a time is all. Adol, I am Little Paro. Little Paro, what are you still doing here? I see from sky, I tell you. You thank me. Nearby event points have been marked on the map. Man, what's this bird's deal anyway? Don't ask me. I'm just a bird. I know nothing. See for yourself. I'm Paro. That bird cracks me up. Yes, stilted speech aside, he has already proven to be very helpful. Well, now that everything is squared away, let's continue along. Yes, I am Adol. I am silent protagonist.
Go ahead.
And then the frickin' rock music kicks in. Okay, so let's come over here. Options. I can't remember if I ever... Okay, yeah, I did.
Allow me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
My turn.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's
Yeah.
my turn
Let's
now.
go.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's that. You can jump doing that. Okay. Lock on with triangle. Nope. Okay, R1 is to get that. Or to do moves. L1 and R1, I believe, is the special button. Okay. I think I remember the controls as good as I need to. And a fast travel point, which is nice. Nope.
Let's go.
Oh, there we go. Accidentally used it. So that's the issue I find with the control scheme in this game a lot.
I'll take
And it's that to run, you need to hold L1. And to do any special move, you need to do...
Leave it to me.
you need to hold R1, but L1 and R1 together is a move, or it's the special, which to me is kind of annoying because you're gonna accidentally use your special move a lot, and I found that that's exactly what happened. I need to learn to lock on more.
A treasure chest.
Sturdy lumber. Okay. What's the button for that? Okay. So yeah. So as you can see on the map, or world map, they're nice enough to mark out these kinds of things, like non-story destinations, which is awesome. You can even zoom out and zoom in. Area map comes out, and it's like, oh, look at all these things. And they tell you what you can get from them, which is also really nice. Yeah, so it's useful. Quite useful, in fact. New location discovered, yeah. So basically that's what all those things are, where it's like, hey, look at this interesting
What a
thing.
superb view.
An impressive discovery on the island of Saren. It'll be an unforgettable memory. So, because Adol is an adventurer, so that's kind of the way he just goes around. That's what he's doing it for. He's like, oh, I'll go see cool things everywhere. What a captivating sight. Its beauty is mesmerizing. You know, this weird-looking rock might make for a good landmark. We should note this location on our map. Oh, hello there. Nope. Oh, God, I keep holding L2 to try and do stuff because it goes to Shima. That's your stance button. Okay, and then walked in there. Apparently I went by a chest. Yeah, right there. Got some bait. I will get this. There we go. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Oh well. It's probably like a farther level item or something. I forget what it is. It's been a while. That's what it really comes down to. I forget a lot of things. Ooh, okay. Wait, actually, before I advance any kind of story, let's go back over here. One thing I do like is that everything is all enemies respawn when you exit and re-enter an area. Okay, so this is important because it's like, oh, it requires 20 people versus 5. So that almost spoils you into, like, how many people am I going to get? Well, you're going to get at least 20. I forget, what kind of skills am I working on at all? Okay, so none of them are... Or only this one's maxed, so, okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't working non-max skills, or if I was only doing max skills, because both are fine to me. I would accept both of those as very fine ventures, because it is New Game Plus. Might as well be working with all the stuff that I already had, all the best equipment and stuff. Or go the other way and be like, you know, I need to max out all the things. Might as well use the things that I didn't use in the first run through. Although I guess what probably happened was more I would use the things and then I would level up and get a better thing anyway. So why not do that? This woman appears to be a castaway. Would you like to talk to her? And yeah, I'll talk to her. That sounds like On from...
Oh, my darling. Where are you?
Maybe not. Found one! Who are you? Hello, by any chance were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Yes, I was. Who are you people? Adol explained everything that has happened since the Lombardia sank. A deserted island? Oh no. The castaways are gathering at a base camp not far from here. We can escort you there. Okay, my name is Allison. I was about to say Alison. Alison! Adol returned with Allison to Castaway Village and introduced her to Barbaros and Dogi. She seemed very shocked to learn that she had washed ashore on a deserted island. Though she seemed hesitant at first, Allison said she would help the others escape. And so, she seemed hesitant to get the fuck out of here.
I understand the situation now. In the city, I worked as a seamstress. I even had my own shop.
Edison.
If there is anything I can do to help, please say so.
We're all grateful for your assistance. This may seem like a strange question, but you didn't happen to find a man around my age named Ed, did you? A man? Huh? Everyone we've found so far is here. Oh, I see. Oh, darling. Pardon me, but were you traveling with your husband? Yes, we were together the whole time, even as we were falling into the ocean. But we are separated by the current and I haven't seen him since. Don't lose hope. I'm sure your husband ended up somewhere on this island just like you. Isn't that right, Mr. Kristen? I'm sure he's here somewhere. I promise I'll find him. Even if it's his dead body. Really? I know you're just trying to comfort me, but thank you, Adol. You must be tired, Allison. Laxia, could you escort her to the lodge? Yes. Right this way, Allison. Thank you. It's going to be crazy, me trying to remember all these voices from week to week. Allison joined Castaway Village. Looks like this place is getting a little livelier. Something on your mind? Yes, but please keep this between us. I'm concerned that the beasts are becoming more aggressive. The beast, huh? That could be bad for us. At the moment, I don't think anything is about to happen, but we should come up with a plan to defend the village and keep everyone safe. Understood. Just tell me your plan and I'll do everything I can to put it in action. Thank you. Adol, you and the others are going to keep searching and mapping the island. I wonder where you'll end up next. Based on what you've mapped thus far, I think you've thoroughly searched this area. That means they'll be gradually getting further away from the village. But we have Paro with us, so we can let you know from here if there's anything we need from you. Indeed, it might be best if you started searching areas that you haven't mapped yet. I'm counting on you too. Okay. Any new requests? Creating curtains? I'd like to create a curtain and partition for the women's course so they can rest without worrying. I'd like Mr. Kristen to assist me with this. Speak to Laxia for more details. Where the hell are you, Laxia? Are you just relaxian? Over here. Hello. How do you do? Adol, did you come to check on me? I feel much better after getting some rest. Thank you. I was just giving Allison some advice. Does she have a problem? Does she have a problem? No. She doesn't have a problem, per se. I'm just wondering what I can do to help out around here. Allison and her husband own their own tailoring business. At the shop, I help my husband by taking care of all the sewing. So if I'm going to help out around here, that'll be my contribution. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to borrow a space where I could do some sewing. Man, where are we going to get the prostitute castaway? My contribution to this society will be fuck. Will be fuck all. Adol presented the idea to Captain Barbaros, who was more than welcoming to it. Doki took care of securing the location and providing Allison with sewing supplies. Taylor! Man, great that we had extra boards and rope. This will do nicely. It looks like you're all set. Yes, I'm sorry for the trouble. I didn't think it would be so much work. But now I feel like I have a place to call my own. Excuse me while that's better. I think my headset was on a little too tight. I had to loosen it. If you ever need anything sewn, please come to me, Adol. Allison opened a tailoring shop. Allison can provide creative variety of items, provided she has the materials. Certain items can only be made here, so be sure to check in often. Hey, what's up? Taylor.
Please, take your time.
I will take all the time I need. Yeah, so this is the place where you can just, give her stuff and get other stuff back. Like this. This is a really good one. But I don't need it. And then, they have these, all those things. But I don't exactly need them because
Are you done already?
I'm in New Game Plus. So that's going to be kind of out of my field for right now. Okay. Right. Oh no, she's still in here. Yeah, it's tough remembering where all the people are, because I'm pretty sure I remembered her, generally being in here. Mr. Kristen, may I have a moment? I don't want any male lewd gazes at the females. This village is sorely lacking in privacy, and this area in particular is no exception. I think the woman would feel more comfortable in here if the entrance had a covering. Don't you agree? Just cover it with a board. Nah, of course. You know, women need privacy. I get it. Men need privacy too. How else are you supposed to jack off? Then I'd like you to help me. I've already discussed this matter with Allison. If we provide her with soft fibrous material, she can use it to make a pair of curtains. She says she only needs 2 soft fibers to make the curtains. If you find any, please let me know. I'm counting on you. Excuse me while I just turn around and just walk right back. Give soft fiber. You're giving me these to use? That should make the most luxurious curtains. You're not making shit, Laxia. Allison, you literally said Allison is the one making the curtains, so get out of here. Even without all help, making the curtains by hand proved somewhat difficult, but thanks to Allison's help, they managed to finally complete the curtains. Finally! We did it, Mr. Kristen. You should feel much safer now. I'm surprised we pulled this off. We may be on a deserted island, but we can still make trappings such as this. Now I don't have to worry about being exposed ever again. Huh? Never mind. Just forget what I said. I'm sorry about what happened before. I'm not ready to forgive you for what happened earlier, but you've entered my good graces by helping me with this task, so I've decided to forget about what happened instead. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome, BT Dubs, for showing you the best sight you're ever gonna get. Having said all that, I do feel much better now. You'll have more matters to attend to if and when the number of castaways increases. I'll be counting on you to help me in the future. Yeah. Craig.
Good job, everyone.
Lexia's approval increased. I got some ripe crubberries. Crewberries? Lexia's max HP. Adol's max HP. Like he needs more max HP. Hey, how much max HP do you got? So much max HP. Like a ridiculous amount of max HP. No. There we go. World map. So yeah, so this tells you all the things you've seen. This tells you places that you, like, the event things that you have reached but couldn't go beyond. You could not plus ultra it. Area map. So we're going there. Because if you remember, there were some stuff, branch stuff blocking there. Oh. Sterile mucus. Give me some coconuts. Okay. And then we just come over here. Give me that. Yeah, see, sandstone, nameless coast, 6 out of 6 people. A large pile of boulders obstructs your path. Make a help request? Indeed I will. After sending Little Paro, everyone in Castaway Village arrives to help.
All right, let's clean it up. Yes.
Oh! I'm Little Paro!
Thanks, everyone.
The giant boulders were cleared, thanks to everyone's help. Nearby event points have been marked on the map.
Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Okay, let's check this. Interesting. Still trying to figure out that one, because couldn't I already get to there? I want to try that out. Just come over here.
Go, Sahar.
Oh, something's there.
Or is it, or was it on like a cliff or something that I couldn't get through? Yeah, okay, that was up there, and I don't have the things necessary to climb it. Okay. Okay, good to remember. I'm just gonna fast travel there instead of running around. Come out over here. I'm pretty sure the sprint jump is the fastest way. Okay.
Something's there.
Oh, you're good, boy. Oh my god, it's a rock with a bunch of bird nests. New location discovered. Birdsong Rock, an impressive discovery.
What a sight!
What a sight! What a sight! And then that go ba-da, 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 okay, and I believe that means that this one is maxed, which is nice. I think, yeah, Brave Charge is actually like a really good move. So now I want to do a lot more blade rushes. Ooh, it's foresty.
Oh, something's there. Not over yet.
Yeah, I always gotta check behind the tree. The poison is so weak, it's only doing. And then up here. 8 people. Damn. And basically, those points are always just a good indicator of, you know, how close you are to advancing to that area of the map. Where it's like, you're not supposed to be here, you're not at the level yet, but you're not supposed to be at the level.
Making me homesick.
Yes, me too. I wonder what the situation at home is like.
Okay, now skills X. Shortcut.
Fish. Oh, something's there.
There we go. So now that leads to over there and all that stuff. Should probably check out. I'm not too keen on making sure I get like every chest, just because I don't need them. They're not hiding anything that is going to be extremely imperative for me. Whereas, you know, if I'm playing it on a new file, it'd be like I need to get literally every single chest, or else I might not have all the equipment I need.
Something there.
But luckily, at least on my map, they're all marked anyway. So it's not like I'm missing out in any way.
Feels like we've been walking non-stop.
I mean, you've been running.
Adol, can we take a break?
Is that all you got? Are you both that tired? No, this doesn't faze me at all. There's a reason us sailors call them sea legs, you know. Not surprised this is a breeze for you at all, what with you being an adventurer and all. I suppose your insatiable wanderlust does have its advantages. Your limitless stamina, for instance. Still, we gotta take a break. Me and Loxy are about to pass out. This area seems safe enough. I don't see any beasts nearby. Then how about we set up camp for the night? Set up camp? As in, the three of us camping together? Huh? You don't wanna? Of course I don't. Why must I camp with you two? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yay! That turned out great!
Yep, the sneeze turned out great. Well, the Isle of Sarin is way bigger than any of us expected. There's no way we can search the whole island without setting up camps. What? Do you want to go back to the village? You have to suck it up. Want to go back to the village? No. Much as I'm loath to admit it, returning to the village simply isn't an option. Good, we all agree. Let's set up camp right away. You ever set up camp before at all? I used to camp in the woods all the time. All the time, huh? Adventurers sure know their stuff. Alright then, let's get started. Bum, 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 bum.
Given this island's obvious lack of light sources, I assume nights here would be pitch dark. And yet, the moons and stars are far brighter than I thought them to be.
Our two moons.
We sailors rely on the moons and stars to help us navigate at sea. Some things can only really be seen at night, long after the sun goes down.
What made you want to become a fisherman, Sahad?
Huh? Why do you want to know?
So there's not much else to talk about.
Well, guess you could say I didn't have a choice. I grew up on an island called Crete. Pretty much all we got there is the sea. Doesn't matter how old you are, if you want to eat, you gotta fish it up yourself. So, where I'm from, if you want to live, you gotta fish. Simple as that.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Wasn't it difficult for you to grow up in a harsh environment like that?
Harsh? I suppose. I've had my fair share of hardships over the years, and the sea, she could be gentle like a mother, but she could also be terribly violent.
Tell me about it. I, too, have learned that about the sea.
I'm inclined to agree as well.
That's funny.
Still, even after going through a hardship like this, I got nothing but respect for the sea.
I mean, it's literally just water and air currents. That's all it is.
The sea is both bountiful and mighty. She's provided me with delicious meals and shaped me into the man sitting before you.
A pathetic piece of shit. Nah, he's
Thank
fine.
you.
I face the sea in all her grand majesty, unless you first accept how small you are. The sea's no place for bluster or bravado. She don't stand for that nonsense. One careless misstep is all it takes to lose everything. Humans are small, fragile creatures, especially out there.
Oh,
When I realized that, I thought, I need to accept how small I am and be true to myself. And once I did that, I felt like I could face the world for the first time.
Face the world. We'll take the world.
That's why I don't like being dishonest. I've been true to myself for a long time, and I'm not stopping anytime soon.
I think I understand you better.
Damn right. I'm Sahad Nautilus of Crete.
Nautilus. Man, you ever wonder if he was a fisherman? Yeah, my last name's Nautilus.
Being true to oneself.
All right, I'm feeling much lighter now. Time to hit the hay. Let's get some shut-eye, you two.
Hold on a second.
What the fuck is this?
Huh?
Oh,
You will sleep near the entrance, Sahad. Mr. Kristen will sleep in the center, and I will be in the far corner. Wait, that would place me downwind. Perhaps I should sleep near the entrance.
doesn't want to get gassed. Fuck. Need ventilation holes.
Treat me like a child.
Please don't treat me like a child. Welcome to the Temple of the Great Tree. As candidate to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree, this temple is your home now. There exists a power that allows one to manipulate the laws of nature. With this power, one can read the wind, control water and fire, and even foresee the future. We call this power Essence. You are gathered here today because each of you are blessed with the power of Essence. Under our tutelage, you will receive a proper education. When the time comes, one of you will be chosen to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree. As you know, the Maiden of the Great Tree stands on equal footing with the Queen of Eternia. Please keep that in mind as you face what lies ahead. Boom, 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 boom. That's strange. I thought it was this way. Wow, what a magnificent tree! Is this the Great Tree of Origins? The center of the entire kingdom? A gray vision. I saw a woman? I do like this art style with the thick black outlines. Like it was done with like a paintbrush. Oh dear, you a candidate? You're not supposed to be here. Your Eminence, is a woman sleeping inside the Great Tree of Origins? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked such a strange question. It's like the frickin', Aaron meme. Where it's like, hey, if this, huh? I'm sorry, that was a strange question to ask. You saw it too? Ah, yes. What is your name, child? Donna. Listen carefully, Dana. Father, do not speak of what you just saw to anyone. It could undo the world itself. Huh? Although, if you do become the next maiden, perhaps that time will come. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like the cleric finally released you from her sermon. Sarai, did you come to pick me up? I didn't come alone. The grouch is with me too. Oh, Olga. Don't Olga me. I swear you're such a troublemaker. You snuck out of the temple to go wandering around the black market. You entered the cleric's room without permission and destroyed things, claiming it was research. And just now you ditched the trial ceremony to sneak into the garden of the Great Tree. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry about that. Forgetting something? Huh? The baby bird you're hiding under your clothes. I bet you snuck into the garden to save it. How did you know? So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and take care of it. Otherwise you'll miss out on dinner if you keep dragging your feet. Right. Thank you, Olga. Oh, look at these cute girls. What's so funny, Sarai? It's nothing. For the top maiden candidate, you sure do worry about Dinah a lot. Yes, well, I'm sure you've noticed that tendency of hers. Tendency? If Donna thinks of someone or something is in trouble, she'll risk a life and limb to save it. Generally speaking, that is an admirable quality. But Donna doesn't think things through. She's impulsive and reckless. I think it's sweet. That's not the point. Sure, it's all well and good right now, but if she continues down this path, then destruction awaits. Power! Unlimited power! Reckless and impulsive power. Good morning. We got ourselves another beautiful day today. What's the matter? You look tired, Adol. I had a strange dream. Again. A dream? You mentioned something about a dream the other day. Anyway, pull yourself together. We can't find other castaways or map this area without you. It's almost weird because you can almost see the seam in the character's face, right down the middle, where it presumably just kind of gets mirrored. Because the way I imagine it happens is you have the body shape, and then you're just plastering textures on it, and the face is probably a half texture, then mirror flipped. So you can almost see the seam, at least right there. How'd your sleep, Loxia? Well, I managed to get more rest than I expected I would. That's great to hear. Even so, I still miss sleeping in a bed. We should make more campsites in other places. That way we got places to rest if the going gets tough. As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. We should consider it if we find another safe location. Okay, Adol, let's get going. Let's do it. Nearby event points have been marked on the map.
Go ahead.
Okay. Haven't saved in a bit.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. My turn. Let's go. Switch.
Switch! Okay. Whoa, look at this camera pan. Whoa. Tower in Coral Forest. Interesting. So that means at some point this was underneath the water. If it's coral.
Oh?
Would you look at that? What a fascinating place. It looks like it was carved from these cliffs. Looks like a bunch of coral. Perhaps this used to be a coral reef when this area was completely underwater. You think that's possible? You sure about searching this place? We could end up getting lost here. We should search this place. You're right. Other castaways may have already gotten lost in here, and this place could lead to other areas of the island. Guess we should search this place if it'll make things easier in the long run. I agree. Let's go. What is the skill that doesn't need X? Oh man, that's only level 1?
This is it. Go. It's up to you, Sahad. Yes.
Okay.
This is it!
Okay. And then we come over here. Over here. Not done yet. Antidote times 5.
It's up to you, Sahad. A treasure chest.
Which way are we going in there? Yeah, seems about right. See, the thing is also, because I don't necessarily need levels and other stuff, I can just, skip fighting, which is nice. So this is where you have to be careful, because you can totally fall down there. Like, it's not a... it's not just like a death pit. It's quite literally you are able to fall. And if you fall, then you have to come back up. So it's better to be careful and not mess up than try and rush through. God damn it, let me up. Can't climb vines, dude. Where am I trying to go? I need a drop down, honestly.
There's something there.
Yeah, can't do that. Come in here, because sometimes you just need to, you know, advance to advance. Damn it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nope. I suck at this game. Moving on. Suck at it. Nope. Fucking up. Get out of here. Hey, that's... Alright.
Ouch! My ankle! It hurts! What are you waiting for? Tend to my injury at once!
Please, be still. You seem to have sprained your ankle.
This is not a serious injury, but just to be safe, I'll make a splint for your ankle. Why did this misfortune happen to befall me? This wouldn't have happened if the ship hadn't sunk. Oh. Who are you people? How did you get here? These two look familiar. I'm pretty sure I saw them on the Lombardia. What? That's some fancy getup you're wearing. Who are you anyway?
Who am I, you ask?
Sir Carlin.
You are in the presence of Sir Carlin, honorable noble of the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire? And what about you?
My name is Kierkegaard. I'm doctor, actually.
Kierkegaard. Huh? A doctor? Well, you definitely sound handy.
Who are you folks?
Well, I'm Adol Christensen, and I'm a badass. Adol and the others introduced themselves and explained the situation. A cursed, forsaken island? What's going to happen to us? A ship? I demand that someone prepare a ship at once. We must flee this island post-haste. If that was possible, we wouldn't be in this mess. So, how'd you two end up here anyway? Well, when we washed ashore on this island, we stayed put and waited for help to arrive. But after a while, it didn't seem like help was on its way, so we decided to look for others. I never would have guessed that this island was completely deserted, though. Gotcha. I think I have a better idea of what's going on now. It's probably best if we go with you to Castaway Village. How could this happen to me? Oh, you, girl! Huh? Me? Based on your attire, you must be of noble birth as well. Tell me the name of your house. I'm a member of House Roswell of Garmin. Garmin? Are you a provincial noble by chance? Roswell, you say? I believe I've heard mention of that family as of late. No matter, daughter of House Roswell, lend me a shoulder. Why? So you may escort me to the so-called Castaway Village. I cannot make the trek on my own, for I have injured my ankle, you see. Come along now, chop chop. You may even carry me if it pleases you. That might prove difficult, Sir Colin.
I'll take you guys back to Castaway Village.
I'm a man. What? My name is Dogie, and I'm a buff boy. What are you doing here? I happen to be in the area already, taking care of a few things. My eyes in the sky over here spied you guys and told me you were nearby. Found Adol, found Red. Oh, I see. I was about to head back just now anyway. I could escort these two to the village for you. But I don't wish to be escorted by a hulking brute like you. These guys need to focus on searching for other castaways. The only way we're getting off this island is if we all help each other. So could you please cooperate? Fine. Let's get this over with already. Oh, your ankle seems fine, you douchebag, Magoo. So you don't need me to carry you? I'm perfectly capable of walking on my own, thank you very much. If I could just slice his head off right here. Just end it. End it quick. Whew, what a relief. That stuff, sir, seems like a real pain in the ass. Adol, can we talk before I go? It's interesting to me that you call yourself an adventurer. I like how it sounds. Thanks. Can't say I've met an adventurer before, but it's a nice descriptor for you. Since you're an adventurer, I feel I can trust you with some pertinent information. There was actually a third castaway with us, but she chose to stay behind. Why did she do that? She was put off by Sir Colin, which I'm sure you can sympathize with. I would assume she's still at the original spot where we washed ashore. That's concerning. Where's this spot exactly? We washed up on the shore on the other side of this forest. Could you please speak to her if you happen to find her?
She's all by herself? That's kinda sad.
She's a very brave woman, but a woman nonetheless. I've been worried about her since we left her behind. Understood. We'll head out at once. Thank you. Please find her. Anyway, I suppose I should be off now, too. Thank you very much for all your help. He certainly has a doctor's demeanor. I imagine he'll be very helpful to us. Sir Colin, on the other hand...
Let's just get through this forest and find that shore. Let's just ignore that piece of shit.
CSDM save.
My turn
Okay, came in through there. Look at this. Look at this positively wide open area. Oh my god, it's a big turtle with like bulb sacks on its shell. The merciless maw of terror, Serpentus.
Yeah, what's up, bitch? I'm a snapping turtle.
Damn. Yeah, we did it. Whoa, that was a tough fight. Yeah, tough fights. Tough. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You see that? Like, I hit L1 and the... like, a whole bunch of stuff flops up. That was... Look at all the fish. Look at all the fishes.
What's biting today?
That's fantastic. Found a small glitch. Oh, mash, come here.
It's like a big one.
Mash!
Well, better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Caught Ryunga. And it comes with iron ore, because you know what? That's what fish eat. Fish eat iron. They temper it inside their stomachs. Look! Is that a dead body? It must have been here long before we arrived. Judging by its attire, he was likely part of the same pirate crew as the other corpse we found. What's this? There's a strange pair of gloves near the corpse. Perhaps you can make use of them. Sahad, can you pick them up for us? Me? Men should take the initiative in situations like this. Well, if it's gonna help us survive, nothing personal, dead pirate guy. Fuck. Grip gloves obtained. They help you climb. Since we have those gloves, why not try wearing them? If we're gonna anger the dead, might as well go the whole mill. You receive the adventuring gear, grip gloves. You can equip grip gloves by selecting adventuring gear from the item menu. See, this is what I don't like about a lot of stuff where it's like, you got adventurer gear, and you have to equip it. Like, you can't just...
Ivy up ahead. I think you can use those gloves to climb it, Mr.
Wow, these are some great gloves. I bet we can reach more places now.
Like, that's one thing that I don't care for in terms of, like, this game's system, where it's like, you can equip adventuring gear because you need to. It's traversal based most of the time. But it's also, you know, limited because you have space. It's sort of like one of the main issues with, like, Animal Crossing, where it's like, each of the items that you use to just do basic activities still take up like a slot, and in the new one they have durability for some reason. I was actually reading a thing where it's like, Nintendo seems to be a real fan of durability these days. Like, they just like putting durability systems in all the games, and then the game that used to have it, freaking Fire Emblem, got rid of it in one of the more recent ones. In which one didn't have it? I think it was the one for the remake one for the 3DS.
Not done yet.
Oh, treasure chest.
Man, if only you were gonna do damage, it's like I would care. But you're not going to, so I don't care. Going that way. Gimme.
This is tough. Those appeared out of nowhere.
Whoa! Where'd they... Be careful, Adol.
Got a bunch of small leaves and small bones. Ripping these guys apart. Oh, it's wonderful. New location discovered. It's a waterfall. It's a double rainbow. Whoa, man, it's a double rainbow.
Emergency! Emergency!
Emergency!
Voice.
Is that Perro?
No, it's Jonathan. Adol, emergency! What do you want? We're pretty busy, you know. Emergency? Has something happened? Many beasts! Castaway Village in danger! Beasts? What's going on? Hurry up! Hurry back! This sounds like a rather unusual situation. Let's return to the village, Mr. Kristen. There's a disturbance at the village. Fast travel to the village from the map menu. I mean, is there a fast travel point near here that I could make use of later on in time? Because I kind of don't want to leave. Well, you know, game, you know, give me a fast travel point to come back here if you want me to go. I mean, I could just, you know, not. But I know it's not gonna let me until I actually go. So I do like maps that give you like, oh, you're on upper floor, bottom level, and all that stuff. This is one of the ones that I only explored 96.2% of. Probably, yeah, I found it. It's that small area right there. Whatever. World map, all this jazz. You can see all this stuff now. Yeah, in Nameless Coast, you can see how quickly, like, oh yeah, from here you're able to go to various places apparently, so it unlocks it all and all these things. Castaway Village.
Adol! Boy, am I glad to see you.
What happened?
Yeah, well, I need you to remain calm. Looks like beasts have surrounded Castaway Village.
What?
Beasts?
So what Paros said was true.
The beasts around here have been getting more ferocious lately. Why don't we go talk to the captain? He'll fill you in on the details.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go talk to the captain. What are the numbers of the beasts surrounding the village? I couldn't even tell you. They keep increasing bit by bit. I figured something like this would happen, so I set up a barricade just to be safe. I was hoping we'd never need to use it. Man, what a day. I bet they're ticked off at us for being in their territory. That's one possibility. What should we do? The stone cliffs surrounding the village are our best defense. Attempting to flee the village would pose a greater risk than staying put. That makes sense. Then what are we going to do? Long term, it's in our best interest to defend this village, in which case, I propose that we meet the beasts in the field and fight them off. Sounds easier said than done. You got a plan for fighting them off? Yeah, we determined that the beasts are invading from 2 points, from the shore to the south and the mountains to the north. I propose that we split into 2 groups and meet the beasts at both points. Adol, I want you, Loxy, and Sahad to defend the south shore. The rest of you will come with me to fight off the beasts from the mountains. How does that plan sound to you? Sounds good to me. Thank you. I know I keep asking you to risk your life. I do apologize for that. Once you feel like you've fully prepared, position yourself in your assigned area. I wish you all the best. The raid will begin once you speak to Dogi. Once you're prepared for battle, talk to Dogi. Oh, man. Time to prepare. Okay. Begin the raid! Oh, I forgot to mention. Have you visited Dr. Kiergaard's clinic yet? Sure, come in handy, so check it out before you go. Sup, Kiergaard? Hello, Adol. How are you feeling today? Is this what I think it is? Where are you again? That depends on what you're thinking. Captain Barbara has asked me to set up this place. Though rudimentary, the apothecary is now open for business. Moving forward, I will handle the mixing and brewing of all medicines. By the way, before you found me, I stumbled across a rather interesting area. Many poisonous beasts can be found roaming there, so be on your guard. I can make some antidotes for you. Take some with you before you leave. Brew! You got these medicines and they got these medicines. We got heal potion. We got revive medicine.
See you next time.
But I don't need it because I'm strong and have over 6,000 health. So get out of here. The beasts are attacking us all at once. This is bad. If we want to survive, we need to deal with the immediate threat. Mr. Kristen, it is preposterous that you are unfazed by this predicament. I don't know whether you're dependable or insane. Well, both, actually. But thank you for noticing. Alright, if you're prepared, then stand by at your position. Good to go? Beast Raid! Beasts are gathering near the Castaway Village. We must protect our new home. Recommended level? 12. What level am I? 86.
Begin raid! Begin raid!
Yes.
Begin Raid. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends. Looks like the beasts aren't here yet. If they get past this barricade, they'll infiltrate the village. Go. So we're the last line of defense. We gotta hold off the beasts and make sure they don't get past us. Huh? What's that? Meat on a stick. How clever. It appears to be a lure to distract the beasts. If the beasts are drawn to that lure, it will be easier for us to dispatch them. So we should protect lures, too. That's right. In the end, we don't want the beast to penetrate the barricade. If we can defend the lures, the battle will go much smoother. Man, my stomach's doing cartwheels. You give us some words of encouragement or something, Adol? Yeah, sure I can. Don't fucking die. We'll defend this place with our lives. Let's get off this island.
Get off this island alive.
Here, here.
Here, here.
Yeah, my family's still waiting for me.
I'd rather not give up my life here.
I won't let them pass.
This is it. This is
Yay! Oh yeah, I forgot that they give those kinds of things. If you flash guard and do other things, and then they give the different way how the other team
Looks like
did.
that came in handy.
Good, good.
And then they're probably going to be coming from the beach this time. Or no, that was it? Oh, no, that was just wave one. What's the situation, Adol? I'm jacked. I got a six-pack. We're good here. Seems that way. We managed to defend our side, too. But from what the captain and I could tell, more beasts are on their way. More? We had best prepare ourselves, then. That's right. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, those of us who are able and willing will provide you with support. Support? Yeah, you guys are clearly outnumbered here, so I'll keep tabs on your situation and send people to support you. I see. That would be very helpful. Alright, to your stations, everyone. Don't get cocky now.
Don't underestimate them. Your turn, Mr.
Battle report. Battle report. Snowy squad even. Snowy squad even.
Disappear.
Join in here!
Sup, doggy?
Surprise! Surprise attack!
Surprise attack. Be careful.
Dealt with it.
You're pretty good.
Dealt with it. Kill rate 100%. Party HP rate 99.9%. Damn. Took probably a point of damage. Gotta love how the freaking parrot is doing apparently more than two humans.
Just a little more.
Just a little more! Final wave, start!
Squad doing well. Snowy squad doing well. I can fly there. Attack!
Brilliant.
Now, where? There we go.
Everyone, charge!
No, I took damage. No, whatever shall I do?
Protect the barricade.
Battle report. Battle
Your
report.
turn, Mr. Kristen.
Snowy squad advantage. Snowy squad advantage.
I'm coming right now. Please use this.
And that's raids. Yeah, raids are just like a kind of fun, like, more XP build than anything, because it's just like, hey, you want to fight a bunch of things? Just a lot of them. Like, there you go.
Did it, everyone?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, good job. And then they have like the ranks because it's like clear time, all the other things. So, you know.
All right, great job.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
This is thanks to me.
This is thanks to me.
It was wonderful.
Yeah. And so you perform better, you get more like materials and stuff. Phew, that constant fighting gets pretty tiring after a while. At least the beast finally hightailed it out of here. Yes, we won't need to worry about them anymore. My legs are still shaking. Ideally, we'd be able to defend this village ourselves and ensure everyone's safety. It is regrettable that you had to come out to our aid instead. I'm terribly sorry for that. We had to work together to fight them off. That's just the way it is. Even so, Captain Barbaros, there's a good chance that we'll get hit by another beast raid in the future. We need to fortify our defenses so we can fend them off better next time. And to do that, we need more people to help in the village to help us. That's why we need to hurry and rescue the other castaways, Mr. Kristen. Yes. You returned in the nick of time to help us, Adol. In the event that we're raided again, I'll make sure that little Pero relays a message to you. I'd appreciate it if you could come to our aid if and when that time comes. I'll do what I can. Searching for the other castaways is paramount. But if the situation here requires your presence, well, I'll leave the final decision up to you, Adol. Now then, shall we resume our search for the other castaways? Yes. No quest available. Hey, raid practice now. Okay, so we still can't, because one element of the game is, what should we call it? Actually, I think I can, yeah, where is, because now that I have the, oh yeah, no, I can't, see, I could open that, but I can't actually because Carlin is a douchebag. Whatever, let's just travel back to here. Yeah, see, I don't know why they would put that, like, raid thing. Like, oh yeah, you need to come over here and do this raid thing, but not do it when you're at a point in the dungeon where you have a fast travel. To me, that seems a bit odd.
Come on.
Okay, just making sure. Because it's like, yeah, we're gonna interrupt this dungeon with a sponsored message. So you'll have to leave the dungeon.
Oh, something's there.
Oop, come on. And then you have to run all the way back to where you were. Which is fine with me. Because, you know, I'm skipping a lot of this stuff anyway. But other people, it's like, this might be their first time and they may have had trouble going through. And then you're just kind of cutting off the flow, I guess, of the exploration. And they have to force them to get back here. And it's like, I'm not so sure that that's like the best choice in terms of gameplay flow. Come on, come on, come on, get off, get off, get off. I didn't. Whatever. I don't want to drop down here, but I guess I'm fine with it given the situation. So I wasn't done exploring up there, and in fact, I'm pretty sure I need to be up there.
Oops. Must have flexed too hard.
Sahad, how could you?
Come
Sorry about that.
What did I do to deserve this?
You don't know, those friggin' branches are obvious falls. Omelet recipe. I need to use that. Learn the omelet. Not that I need it. Not that I'm ever gonna really use it, which is the main thing. Why learn something if you're never gonna use it?
Come on. Come on.
There we go. And then in here, you have to carefully get through these areas.
Oh, it's up to you, Sahad. An opening.
Love Flash Step. It's just so fun. Out of like all the movement, it's like I kind of wish you could almost be in perpetual Flash Step movement speed. There we go. That's what I need. Depths. So now that that's there, I can come on, jump off. A little bit more fine with going in here now, because I can just unlock that shortcut, and that's that. So I also think I'm on the other side of a remix. Them eggplants. Yeah, so this is where I couldn't cross prior. Okay, and then around here. Nothing up there. Okay. Nope. Actually, let's just do this. Boom. I love abusing fast travel. I remember this boss. This boss fucked me up the first time I fought it.
Mr. Kristen, there's something in front of us.
Oh! I love how video games and media will treat, like, the chameleon camouflage as freaking optical camouflage. Like, oh, they can just turn invisible, not blend in. Recluse of the Silent Forest, Clarion!
How'd it do that?
It seems capable of changing
guitar.
its skin coloration to blend in with its surroundings. I knew I sensed something peculiar.
Peculiar.
Here
Grr.
it comes!
Sup, bitch? Hey, how's it going, my man?
I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, just gonna pop that. No! Damn it. It's so close to dead. It's gonna kill it up top. Damn it. Damn it. Maybe if I had, no, definitely if I had, like, flash guarded prior to, like, boom, just flash guard and then did my ult. then it would have been fine. But, felt like that was a fine place to do it. See how much life it took off with, am I? Okay, cool. So if I just do double start. Nice, good to know, good to know. It's always nice to know the fastest way to menu. Because, you know what, menuing, something you do a lot.
We heard someone's round here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, and then we got chest. T's note too. Doesn't really matter. I know how to hunt and fish. At least I'm confident I can survive here. No stone unturned. Can build a raft. Yeah, and I'm still alive. What's this? Appears to be left behind by someone who was here before us. Who knows if this person's still alive, though? So, you know, people had apparently were alive enough to, man, glad that they're just leaving this person alone, you know. You know, sure, just attack me all the time, but you know what? Just leave her alone. You know, not jealous or anything. Oof. Okay, come on. There we go.
Treasure chest.
I'm not leaving this giant tree undiscovered. Metavolicalis! Metavolicalis! It's a big ass tree! Big ass tree. Science name, big ass tree. Come at me. Flash. Hey, bitch. Ooh, you got swiped. Wonderful. Give me that strange mass. You found someone who could be a castaway. Do you want to talk to her? Talk! Hello! Pleasure to meet you. Ooh, ooh.
Who are you people?
My name is
Were you a
Adol.
passenger aboard the Lombardia? Dr. Kiergaard told us you were here. We've come to escort you.
Hello! After introducing everyone, Adol explained the situation to the woman.
A deserted island. Well, that certainly explains a lot. I'll have to thank Dr. Kiergaard for telling you where to find me. By the way... Hey, Red. Where'd you dig up that sword you got there? It's old, rusted, and the cutting edge is nicked all to hell.
How do you see
You know
that?
how to use it, but you can't fight at your full potential with a dull sword. And you, Blondie, that rapier's got a flashy hilt. The blade needs work badly. If I had to guess, that thing hasn't seen real combat in years.
You could tell with just a glance?
And your weapon
Is an anchor.
is garbage. Literally. You're definitely gonna injure yourself if you keep swinging that thing around.
Now that you mention it, my back's been aching more lately.
I'm surprised you made it through the jungle with those weapons.
Seem to know a lot about weapons. It's like you're a blacksmith. Kathleen. The bad bitch.
I would hope so. What with my dad being a weaponsmith and all. The name's Kathleen. Good to meet you.
You know, blacksmith. Always fun to have a very nice shown cleavage in case, you know, you need to store a hammer in there. A weaponsmith. Then, would you be able to maintain our weapons? I'd be happy to, but I'd need a smithy to work in. If you can provide one, I can maintain your weapons. The farther we go on this island, the stronger the beasts get. And we can't exactly buy new weapons on this island either. Personally, I'd love it if you could maintain our weapons, if you don't mind. I wonder if we could build a smithy at the village. Why don't we discuss this with the captain, Dogi, back at the village, Mr. Kristen? Yeah, let's head back to the village. Now we got a blacksmith. Adol and the others decided to escort Kathleen back to Castaway Village. From there, after consulting with Barbaros and Dogi, they decided to build a smithy in the village. Using debris that had washed ashore, they managed to construct a rudimentary furnace and bellows. When all was said and done, Kathleen had all the equipment she needed to do smithing. Kathleen joined the Castaway Village! Yay! 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 Less than ideal, but I can make do with this for now. Plus, I can use this to compensate for the furnace's insufficient heat. It's a fire rock. What is that? This is called flamestone. It's good for keeping the furnace hot. I only have one on me, but it should do the trick for now. Then we can finally... Yes, I'd like to start with your sword, Adol. I can make it even stronger by reforging it. Here, take these, Adol. Iron ore. Dogi gave those materials to me. Go ahead and give them a try.
Should I upgrade?
Yeah, so this is how it goes, where you basically reforge it into a better one that then has a couple more levels of betterness.
It's complete.
Long sword from short sword. Methodically forged from tempered steel to prevent wear and tear.
All right.
Got a weapon. Wow, what a sword! It's vastly improved. I'm impressed. What do you think, Adol? It's fantastic. I knew you'd appreciate it. Making a weapon for a swordsman like you really gets my furnace burning. But with what I got to work with, that sword's the best I can do right now. But if you keep bringing me flamestones, I can keep on reforging your weapons. Please bring me any flamestones you find. Sure thing. Man, blacksmiths are pretty great. Indeed, we certainly couldn't have performed such skilled weapon refinement ourselves. Please, forgive my impertinence, but do you also know how to forge armor? Of course. That won't be a problem for me. Really? Man, you're useful. I got no reason to turn you away when my services can help us get off this island. Come to me for anything you need.
How can I help you today?
Armor.
All right.
Done.
How can I help you today?
Yeah, give me...
Leave it to me.
Yeah, just bump these up to max level, because why wouldn't I? Especially on the character that I use the most.
Complete.
And then I'll also bump her up because she'll be going the long haul, but Sahad is going to probably be the not one.
I'll get started. Alright, finished. I'll get started. Whew, it's complete.
Yay!
Is that it?
Okay, then leave Sahad out to dry. Boat building. So there are expiration dates you can see, and that's I never have an idea with it. There are swarms of beasts called Huppers on the nameless coast. They abuse fast and leave them be can be dangerous. Please thin their numbers. I'd like to create a new accessory. Let me practice with difficult materials. Can you please bring me the following? If you have these, please contact Dogi. Where's Dogi? There you go. There we go. No more about boat and then just getting tossed overboard, right? This is great timing. Want to help me build this? Alright, let's get started. First we gotta process the lumber. I'll pick a log that'll be good for making a boat out of. Which log will you pick? Log with many knots? Log with few knots. Nice! I'd hate for the boat to sink because the wood's full of knots. Now we gotta cut the wood into beams. I figure we'll need around 12 or 13. It's gotta be a tough job, but I know the two of us can get it done. Ha ha ha, Adol. Ha ha, looking good so far. We're about ready to start assembling the hull. Which part will you assemble first? The frame, the keel, the deck. I forget what the keel is, but I'll say the frame. No, that'll just make things tougher in the long run. The keel's the bottom of the... Yeah, so that's what I thought. The keel's like the weird spine-esque thing. We gotta start from there. Well, bitch. It's not like I knew. This next step is gonna be most important. We gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Phew. That took a while, but now we have ourselves a sturdy hull. Wait a minute. Feels like something's missing. What is missing? Boat wheel, some oars, figurehead. That's right, we need oars to control the boat. Alright, let's grab some wood and start carving. And at long last, Castaway Village's small boat was finally complete.
Yeah.
We had a bump or two along the way, but we finally finished building this thing. It's small but seaworthy. Now we can gather more materials. Yeah, this will definitely help us lug some heavier materials. And on top of that, Captain Barbaros is planning to use this to get a better feel for the tide. This is definitely going to help us escape the island. Thanks for the help, Adol. This is for you. Leather gloves! Got some leather gloves! We've still got a long road ahead, so let's face it together.
A great job!
Ripe coconut! I actually want to check... Let's try... Oh, no. I was thinking of freaking cold steel hitting triangle. Equipment. Is there anything that gives more drop? Rare item drop rate. That's not bad. Because I would like it if I could just straight up get more items. Because what I feel like was going to happen is... Yeah, I'm going to put on the gambler coin. What's going to happen is something along the lines of, like... I'm going to get later in the game, and because I just came in with, like, the New Game Plus mentality, I'm not going to have nearly enough, like, materials. Like that, like my iron ore is pretty low. It's only at 23. So I need to, watch it. Because iron ore is used not insignificantly. Like, it's used quite a bit. Thank you very much, Adol. I'll get right on it. Taylor. It's a Taylor. It was a little harder than I expected, but somehow I managed to finish. Please, take this. Gold cape! This looks amazing.
What?
Really? I'm a little embarrassed now. I bet my husband could have finished it without any trouble at all. Still, I'm glad I was able to finish it all by myself. I can't pick up a weapon and fight like you and the others at all. But I still want to help everyone in the village. My tailoring skill is nowhere near my husband's. But I don't want to give up. I want to do everything I can. So if you ever need anything tailored, please leave it to me.
That's one down!
Yeah, more accessories. Don't need them. Okay, and then come over here. Come on. Hunt yappers. About the happiest. According to pair, they have astonishing reproduction rate. If we live in the look, become back. Please, if you're in a large group of them, please consider thinking their race. We're depending on you. Beast habitat has been added. Okay. Hunt yappers. Yeah. I'm gonna travel to there. Ah, Adol, a moment, please. I was just about to post this on the bulletin board, but given its importance, it's best if I talk to you about it in person. Thanks to your efforts, the search for Castaways has gone very well, but the village is still at risk of being raided by beasts, so we can't let our guards down. I'd like you to help us fortify the village's defenses. Happy to help. Once again, I'm sorry to ask you to do so much for us. We should start by building structures to protect ourselves from the beasts. I was thinking about building a watchtower over yonder. Do you think that would help the villagers feel safer? It's a good idea. Thank you. We need to fortify our raid defenses as well, but at the moment a watchtower is top priority. We need to gather enough sturdy materials so we can build one. Little Paro has told me of some promising areas where such materials can be found. A vast canyon can be found north of the Nameless Coast. There, you can find 3 areas where high-quality wood and stone can be gathered. Wants to bring some back? That is a serious undertaking for you to do by yourselves. We need to determine just how viable these materials are. I would hate for you to chop down a tree and drag it back here for nothing. First, we need someone to thoroughly scout the area. I'd like you to be that someone. Thank you. This will help us considerably. Please report to me once you've located the materials. Be careful out there. Required quest Watch Area Construction has been added to the quest page of the journal. Exploration points have been marked on the map. Yeah, thanks for canceling my frickin'... actually, I'm gonna go here because, right? Yeah. Am I? No, I'm being foolish. God, like I just wanna fast travel to there. Whatever. I'll fast travel there, walk back. See, I never understood people who would keep the minimap on, like, rotate, right? Because, like, I could never keep my... Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, somebody's there.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, look, it's right there where you need to go, but unfortunately... Unfortunately, it sucks to be you, basically. Like, you need to get here. You thought you could go this way, but you actually need to come from there. Oh. God, and it's like there's just so much stuff. I'm gonna go over here because I think this is the way. Like sometimes it's very hard. I mean, it's probably a bit harder. It's weird, right? Because you would think that having New Game Plus and having the entire map open to you would make things a lot easier. In some cases, it makes it a bit more annoying because you can't remember where you have or have not been. Okay, so that takes out that area where it's like, I know I have been in certain areas, but I don't remember being in others. But my map is filled out, so it's hard for me to tell. Okay, so I think that's taken care of. So I need to go elsewhere. Yeah, I can't go down here yet. I'm going... Water Drop Cave won't help me. I think I just have to go back to Nameless Coast, wind back around, which is annoying in its own right, and then go up that vines, because if you remember, there were those vines that I couldn't get up prior. And I think that is the key to advancing, because having things like this where it's like, oh, there's obvious traversal elements that you can't deal with right now, almost naturally adds, oh, God damn it, adds a level of believable, you know, replayability to areas where it's like, oh, no, you saw these things at the beginning, you couldn't deal with them. Now, you just have to remember where they were because they don't get marked on the map, which is kind of annoying. That's that. Oh, okay. So where do I have to go to Nameless Coast, go through here, and then... Yeah, let's do that. Let's come down to Nameless Coast. Because I know there's an area that I like it's supposed to be the first instance of you proccing it where you're like, oh, we need to go through here, hey, Mr. Carlin, freaking help, you son of a bitch. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna be a team player. I'm gonna be an asshole. And it's like, well, no, I hate you. I hate you so much. But I will say, no. Is there... Because, where the hell? Because that one's 9 out of 11. That one's that's watchtower construction. I have to get over here. And that's 8 out of 9. So I need to get to that gravel. Where are you, gravel? There you are. A landslide blocks the path. After saying Lil Paro, everyone in the Castaway Village arrives to help. Oh man, the whole path is buried under this landslide. Well, let's get to work. I'll need everyone's help to clear this. I'm exhausted. Someone fetch me some wine and make sure it's ice cold. Sir Carlin? Oh dear, don't tell me I was forced to walk all this way just to clear this landslide. That's exactly right. We're all gonna chip in and get rid of it. Bah! Spare me your silly talk. Why should I partake in such a meaningless gesture? We should be preparing a ship, not wasting our time with this. This is not meaningless. There could be other survivors who need our help. Yes, my husband must be somewhere on this island. They're right, Sir Carlin. We need to focus on saving them. Yeah, we can't leave any stone unturned. I'm gonna help too. Insolent fools, how dare you presume to give me orders? The best part is we could kill him and no in the outer world. Like, oh yeah, he got killed by beasts when we were cast away. No one's gonna find a body on this island. How dare you look at me with your loathsome, sullen faces. I understand your irritation, Sir Carlin, but searching the island is our top priority. What? That's nonsense. Your priorities are completely askew. As long as there are lives in need of saving, we are obliged to help them. That's just common sense. But if you're in such a hurry to leave, why not build a boat yourself? I'm tired of this wearisome talk. Do as you like. Yeah, so basically if you come here prior to getting Kathleen, this cutscene happens and you're locked out because when you recruit Carlin and the doctor, you have 8. And you're like, oh, I can do it. And it's like, bitch, no, you actually really only have 7. Sir Carlin leaves. The number of villagers willing to answer a help request has decreased by 1. Yeah. Huh? He just ditched us. Guess we can't rely on him to help us. Perhaps I'll pull him aside later for a private talk. But for now, clearing this landslide is our main focus. I'll need everyone's help for this task. I'm happy to help. Me too. Let's get started. And so the castaways began working together to clear the landslide.
Thanks, everyone.
Landslide was cleared thanks to everyone's help. Okay, there we go. And now we can advance through. Okay, time for a system save.
Leave it to me. Switch. The environment's changing on us.
Beautiful. It's a big ass fish. It's a big ass fish.
Yes, the forest is getting denser. This island seems rich with vegetation. This area is filled with new varieties of beasts. Be on guard.
There.
Okay, let's do it.
I got one.
Oh god.
Putting up a fight. This is going great. Don't get cocky. Feels like a big one.
Come on. There we go.
We did it.
Big ass fish. Caught Grand Angler. Tektite ore, white meat, big pearl. And then over here.
What's biting today?
Get out of here.
Huh? What is
All
that?
right. What's biting today?
And then come on, get this island.
Feels like a big one.
Yeah, then we get chest.
Treasure chest.
Ah, treasure chest. Prismatic jewel, times 1.
Let's
Good.
go.
My turn now.
Oh, something's there.
Hyappers. They go hyup. Clear pack of hyappers. Nice. Very difficult.
There seems to be something in the tree. Ooh, a treasure chest.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. Warrior seal. Whatever. Yeah, and now we're up here, where we wanted to be prior, but we don't want to drop down, or else we'll be, we won't be able to get back. Or we will be able to get back, it'll just take a while. And that's not what we want.
Not over yet. Good to go. This is it. Next.
Huh? A thick fog is rolling in. I can't see what's up ahead. Do you think it's safe to continue on? We just gotta be careful is all.
Huh? Adol, did you hear that too?
Oh my god, it's friggin' T-Rex.
Ah! Help!
We're no match for it. We must flee. Hey! Oh, something's there.
See, the best part is come on. Or better at the timing. It's because I keep trying to mash it. That's what's going on. There we go. See, the thing is, I don't even think that's like a permanent kill. Like, I'm pretty sure it's only for a certain amount of time. He just stops.
Chasing us!
Yeah, there we go.
Run! Let's just get out of here!
Which is kind of annoying, because it's like, you go through the trouble of beating it, you would at least want to, you know, kind of act dead. But you're able to tell that it's not really dead, just based on the fact that it doesn't, based on the fact that it doesn't drop anything. Yeah. So basically, and that's a whole bunch of quicksand, where, you know, if you try and go through it, it doesn't work. Come on. There we go, okay. Had to remind myself where it was. I think he has finally stopped chasing us. I thought we were done for. That beast looked like the one that was chasing me when I ran into you guys. Except bigger, faster, and madder. As far as I'm concerned, you and this island are both mad. You got me there. Go. I don't think we can finish it off, even with Kathleen's upgrades. Aw, come on. I'm not saying the quality of your weapons is to blame. I just think we should avoid trying to fight that thing for now. I think we can beat that thing. You can't be serious. We have no idea what that creature is capable of. I mean, I did just beat it again, so I mean, I think I know. Okay, so let's come over here and kind of just get a scope of the island for whenever possible.
Treasure chest.
Lightning amulet. So you really go fast when you're going like up an incline and doing the jumps. There we go. Oh, look. A person in garb. Huh? A woman. Let's call out to... Huh? Whoa, whoa! Is she going in that cave? It's dangerous to go there alone. Let's chase after her. Okay. And boom. Cave. This area is so dark. I feel as though I might slip and fall any second. We might need a light source before we venture further. Jeez, this place gives me the willies. Once we find that lady, let's get the hell out of here. Thank you, O Lord.
Oh?
Huh? Oh, there she is. Judging from her attire, she appears to be a nun. What is she doing? Were you passengers aboard the Lombardia? Yes, we were. Oh Lord, thank you for your divine protection. That'll explain the situation to Sister Nia.
So we're completely isolated from the rest of the world.
Hello, Margarita. At least that's what she sounded like.
I am Sister Nia, a servant of the church. Please allow me to assist you all.
I suppose that's alright, but... Why did you come to such a dangerous place all by yourself? You could have died here had the worst occurred. Blessed be the fruit which ripens in times of tribulation, so says the Lord. I came here for this. The nun reveals a mushroom. You came in here for that? Indeed I did. Ample nourishment to ensure my survival. Is that not a sufficient enough reason? I suppose. Still, you really should have gone somewhere less dangerous to forage for food. But by coming here, I was precisely where I needed to be so that you could save me. This is, without a question, proof that the Lord has answered my prayers. Thanks be to God. If you say so. She's got some spunk for a nun. Adol over Dogi and had him safely escorted near to Castaway Village. Yay!
Oh, something's there.
How lucky. Hang on!
Yo. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this is...
It's too dark. It's foolish to continue without a light.
Not even it's too dark, it's just friggin' enemies.
Hey, unique item.
Heal potion.
Oh, something's there.
Okay, and then there's this here. Because, like, you can see the floor. Like, it's not pitch black.
Oh, there's something there.
New location discovered. Milky white vein.
What a superb view.
What a superb view. That's just where you can get a bunch of some of that base material, which is very useful.
Look at all the fish.
Let's... Yeah, so basically that going to the end over there. Switch floor, bottom floor. Yeah, there's nothing really in here other than that kind of stuff. But I am going to drop down here because I saw that there was a chest there. Oh man. Blue cape. Yeah, so it's like, hey, you need a light source. No, you don't. You just need to not be in a rush. Basically, you need to have a bunch of life so you can just tank hits. That's what it really comes down to. How much are you going to tank hits to get through? Ooh, honey. Yeah, get out of here. So now we have the nun in our team, so I could probably... Because that means I have, what, like 9 people available to do stuff? Yeah, I have 9 people available. That's 20, that's 11, that's 14. Okay, so I have a whereabouts of where I need to be. So, hope everyone's doing well on this fine Saturday. It is Saturday morning. Morning, it's like 11, so I mean, getting almost at afternoon times. Okay, so there's stuff over there. I'd like to make sure that everyone knows, if you mouse over the stream player and go to Twitch Picks, you can vote on the next game I play. Just figured I'd put that one out there. Yeah, it's like a weird lamprey mouth. Get out of here. Boat wreck. Look at all this washed up debris. Must be wreckage from the ship. Might be able to use some of this stuff for the cabin's watchtower. Yes, you might be right. Get out of here.
It's up to you. This is it!
Okay. Time for another camp. Ugh.
Huh? Look, over there.
Oh, it's a guy.
It would appear to be another castaway. Let's go.
You can tell I'm a badass because I got white hair. And I'm edgy as fuck.
That man just ignored me when I tried to speak to him.
How dare he?
Yeah, well, some people are like that.
Even on a deserted island.
Now see here. Were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? We were passengers too, and now we're stranded on this deserted island.
Not my problem.
Fucking.
Hey!
Not my problem.
Hold on.
Hold on. You at least hear us out. Come on, man.
Eventually.
Eventually I will, but not right now.
Oh, really now? You could at least tell us your name.
Big Dick McSlong Schlong.
Hummel. I'm a transporter.
Hummel. I am Hummel. It's the Hummel telescope.
Such a vexing man.
At least he doesn't beat around the bush.
I don't know about that. I very much doubt he's interested in anything we have to say.
Well, we're heading the same way. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
Most likely.
Transporter, huh? What an odd kid.
You don't get to call others odd. At any rate, the sun has begun to set. We should look for a place to make camp.
Yes. Place to set up camp. Right in here. This area seems to be free of beasts, Mr. Kristen. Ah, then we should probably set up camp here, don't you think?
I don't know why, but staring into a bonfire always seems to calm me down. This island gives me the willies and makes my willy want to curl up and hide.
Yeah, my tiny willy.
But when I stare at this fire, I feel relaxed. More than relaxed, actually. Safe.
You know, until someone shoves my face in the fire and then I feel pain. That's only natural.
I agree. Mankind and fire have a shared history with one another.
Yeah, we burn a lot of
Fire
places.
can bring disaster and ruin, but it can also bring light, warmth, and comfort.
And warm food.
Perhaps those memories have been etched into the souls of all humanity.
Oh, interesting.
Can you believe the audacity of that man we encountered earlier? I tried to speak to him and he just flat out ignored me. He was rude about it too.
Said his name was Hummel. I don't know. I don't think he was being rude. Maybe he had somewhere to be.
On a deserted
Somewhere
island.
to be? We're stranded on a deserted island. Where could he possibly need to be?
Yeah, well, there's all sorts of folks here. Like that stuffed shirt, Carlin, you know? Really, the only thing we all got in common is we were on the Lombardia when it sank. Everyone's different, you know?
I know we're all different.
Not an idiot.
Let's just get some sleep. We got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Ugh, I almost wish it kept like a day count. Because it's like, you can reuse campsites to like... Okay, you said something. Because you can reuse campsites to, like, re-get all your stuff and, like, eat. The maiden has safely arrived at the royal capital. I see. Where's Donna? I hope she's not causing trouble while the maiden is away. Donna has been cloistered away, meditating on the maiden's direct orders. I see. Then I suppose there's no cause for alarm. That child is growing into a beautiful woman, yet she still causes so many problems. I know the other candidates are working hard, but I think Olga will be chosen to be the next maiden. I can see it. An endless expanse of blue sky, sunlight shining down on the land. A soothing vision. Huh? The animals are the sky, the forest, turning bright red. Is this... Was this over here a scarlet vision? A scarlet letter? Yeah, I got my hands like this. Man, I slept like a log. I probably should have said this last night, but you shouldn't yawn in front of people. Huh? Nobles don't do that. No one does that. It's just common sense. At least, that's what I think. Don't you agree? Gotta side with the girl. Gotta go at every opportunity to get that poon. Get that poon, Adol! Gotta get that poon. Exactly. I think you two are starting to wear away at my common sense. Being a noble little lady sounds pretty tough. Nearby event points have been marked on the map.
Good luck on the search.
Yeah, good luck on the search. Hey, you can cook here. Hearty ratatouille. I don't know the recipe for it, but I can totally... I have 9. Ugh. Nullify status effects. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nullify status effects up. XP gained. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used Pirate Splatter a lot when I was playing through the game casually, just to try and figure stuff out. Okay, so Great River Rally Camp. Got that. Okay.
Oh, something's there.
Okay, you need 10, but there's only 9. Giant boulders blocking the path. There aren't enough people in the village. Get out of here. Not dealing with those things. Yep. Jump up and get down. Look! It's a fucking ladder. A ladder? Think it might be a watchtower? It certainly looks like it. You think that Hummel guy made this? No, this looks like it's been here since before we arrived on the island. I think this was made long after the pirates came ashore here. Makes sense. And also on these ropes are still holding. Does that mean other folks have been on the Isle of Saren? I'm not sure. Let's scale this ladder and see what we can find, Mr. Kristen. Okay. Make sure. Oh, sure, looks suspicious. Damn. I was hoping I could go explore other places before going up here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end the stream here. Right in front of, some obvious signifier of, progress. That way I don't get confused next stream. So, thank you everyone for joining in to watch the stream. It was a bit more chill of a stream. Not much like conversation going on. Just me playing the game, talking about the game. No chat, unfortunately, but that's fine.
Yay!
Drop a toe.
That turned out great.
Did turn out great. That was a good stream. So, just as a reminder, if you want to vote for the next game I play, just mouse over this video player, hit Twitch Picks, and vote on the game. Right now, we got one vote for Vistaria Saga, which is a Fire Emblem-esque game, I believe, made by one of the original creators of it. Wargroove is a recent indie Advance Wars-esque game, and then Dragonstar Varnier, which is I believe is a compiled hard game. So with that, thank you all for joining in. It's a pleasure, and I hope you all have a very nice day, and will join me next week. I believe on Saturday again is when I'll be open and free next for another stream. So until then, hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful day. Bye.